Cut it out. All that damn vibrate shit. Bro, what is wrong with my stand? This mug tweaking. Look at that vibration it's doing. It look like I'm going to the future. Oh, what am I doing wrong? Bro, this mug keep doing it. Hold on, let me try again. Let's get back right. Bro, what the? Oh. I didn't even know you could cut the camera off. I just found that out just now. Cut the damn camera off. Man, bro, y'all keep hesitating shit. Yeah, we out here in Hollywood. They having a movie premiere. Let me see, I'm gonna let y'all. Background.
Morning, guys. So 2 p.m. Every item, $5.
Yes, sir. If you didn't know, I used to be the Spider-Man out here in Hollywood. I wasn't the shitty looking one. He's shitty. He look garbage. Look at that. Disgusting. No, his spider web stank.
So come and get your Los Angeles or Hollywood hoodies today. Keychains are only 99 cents.
Uh-huh.
That's right.
Yeah, this is what it looked like when they having a movie premiere. They having a red carpet event. They shut the whole street down. What it say it's for?
Yeah, they'll like close it
I used to love Lilo and Stitch. When that boy used to be like, Ohana means family. I'll never forget that. But yeah, they about to have the movie red carpet for Lilo and Stitch today out here on Hollywood Boulevard. So it's gonna be some actors that's all in the movie, producers. They finna be all walking down here. I'll probably catch a few of them like randomly. Like that's just how it is out here. If you come when it's a movie premiere, you'll just be walking down the street like this, and next thing you know, there go Ben Affleck. You know, so they put the tents up so they be inside there. You know, it be lit, it be lit. Have a wonderful day. Don't forget to stay hydrated and eat whenever you can. Amen to that. And likewise to you. Right back at you. But yeah, y'all need to come out here. Come check out Hollywood. You ain't been to Hollywood before? I know some people who live in California that's never been to Hollywood. Craziest shit I ever heard. Like, damn, you live 20 minutes from here and you never been here? Wow. No wonder you ain't a hustler. Because if you a hustler, this is where you come to. You come make money here. Whatever idea you got, you test it out on Hollywood Boulevard. That's just how this shit go. Once you test it out on the boulevard, you see you making money, you come out here every single day. You make your own work hours, be your own boss.
Yo, the man is, yo. Oh, God. I like this guy sneak up. Like, who the fuck is this guy? This my guy. Boy, don't know him. It's a good boy.
How you doing, bro? Rashawn, nice to meet you. Yeah, y'all see? Oh, my bad. What's up with it, Kelsey? Kalash? How you doing? Yeah, it's damn near empty right there. All the action is up there. Who been to Hollywood in here? If you know the ropes, you know how it go, you know how it is. You know about the time changing. There go Chief Keef, homeboy. Right there, that's Chief Keef, homeboy. So, Chief Keef boy right there. What's up, yo? It's gonna be some fine women out here. If you single, you come out here and find you a female every single day. And for the ladies too, if you single, you need to mingle. You just all you gotta do is put on them booty shorts, have your stomach showing, and walk down the street. The niggas gonna do the work. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. If your girl is always in Hollywood, just know she busting it open for about at least 5 niggas. If you text her and say, where you at? She say, I'm in Hollywood. Just know she just finished getting that back blown out. Right now she's stretching her back. I'm ready to run for my money. I'm feeling lovely. What's up, man? I'm feeling great. I made good money today. I made good money this week. Thank you, God. God did. God did. God gave me the plan. God put me in the place. You know what I mean? He gave me the direction, gave me the guidance and the protection. All I did was just show up, do what I'm supposed to do. Damn, I gotta get my chain fixed. This motherfucker broke. That's from sleeping with Jerry on. Sleeping with Jerry. Let me see, y'all wanna see some of that action? Let me get my mic on. Hold on, y'all ain't gonna hear nothing for a minute. Give me a second. All right, I'm back. I don't even know where to put my mic at. Put it like right here. That should be good. That should work. Yeah, that worked. There we go. What's up, man? You know, I should go try to holler at something on the camera, you know what I mean? Keep y'all entertained, you know, go holler at some females. Think that'll be some good content? Go put my game to the work, you feel me? Let's see if I really got game like that. Let's see if I really can get the girls like that, you feel me? I'm seeing some Asian persuasion right here, though. Y'all can't even see it, though. The Asian persuasion. It's over here, look. Hold up. I could get on some of these Asians. You know I love Asians. That's why I'm moving to Thailand. Because I love Asians. You can still look up my Instagram page. It's called Raz Love Asians. Think I'm lying? Look it up. Look it up. Think I'm lying? Look it up. Let me see. I'm waiting for some fine, hot fire to walk by. I want a girl that looks sweet, that look nice, that look like she read books every other week. You feel me? Like, I don't want no girl that told me that she don't remember the last time she read. I don't want that one. That's a dummy. That's for you. You can keep the dummies, bro. Give me the ones that's about the money, not the dummy. Yeah, it'd be a lot of people out here, man. Let me put the camera back. Let me see if I can get a better action. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, we in the building, y'all. Harley Jeanette. I like your name. Why is your name sexy? Harley Jeanette. Maybe because I used to date a girl named Jeanette. Jeanette. I used to date a girl with long ass hair named Jeanette. Hair was long as fuck down to her ass. What's happening, bro?
You open third eye meditation, yoga, anything like that?
I be opening it. It's open now.
Really?
Hell yeah, stay open.
Go ahead and take one of these, brother. This is Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. He's an enlightened being, a master for the world. Absolutely. Sorry about that. I was gonna say you look like me. I locked eyes with you. I'm about to go talk to you.
They said we look alike, man. You think we look alike?
You look like
It might be my family member, you know?
You never know.
You never know. Got
Brothers
the dread?
in the past life,
Yes, sir,
man.
brother.
Brothers in the past life.
Hey, man, I hope your stress go to the wrong address.
Ooh.
And make too much money, but save me some. You feel me?
I love that.
Save me a little bit.
I love that, bro. Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. See, my name is. Ooh.
Hold it.
There we go.
Damn.
My name is.
Damn.
That was quick too.
Yeah, he caught it. That motherfucker got some. He got some reflexes. Yes, sir. Like shit. That threw me off.
Yeah, absolutely. How old are you?
I don't even remember how old I am.
I was
Shit,
about to say,
33.
Man, you look like you just got a youthness about you.
Yeah, bro. I
Yeah,
forgot my age for a hot minute.
That's what I love, man.
You
So
know?
I'm a yogi. I've been a yogi for about 8 years.
I know a little bit about
My name's
yogi.
Yana Yogananda.
Yes, sir.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep,
I used to
absolutely.
I used to love the show the Iron Fist.
Ooh,
You ever seen that?
I know exactly what you're talking about. Absolutely. And you know, it's crazy that you said that because one of these things, like even what I'm wearing right now, not only does it decalcify the pineal gland, but it opens it. It helps you align your chakras. And this free meditation and detoxification program that we're having, it's in Montclair. Montclair.
It's in the book?
No, it's a legitimate program.
Oh, you
That's
go
a part-
sign up or something?
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
exactly.
okay.
Now there are books, you know, just such as this, and there's many other ones that you'll see the links into inside of here. Like there's, you know, a bunch of different books that you can read.
Okay.
And more than anything, this is our Guruji, and he's making an enlightened civilization, an enlightened nation. You know, where you don't have to go make money, none of that. You literally live there, meditate, do your yoga, and manifest spiritual powers. I've seen people get cured of blindness, cancer, any type of sickness in the body, disease. So it's when I first got open to this, I was like, saw some things. I was like, there's no way that's real. There's no way that's real. I went to India, studied under him for a few years, became a monk. And then that's when I was like, wow, I just started seeing things open right in front of me, levitate. Some things like this I wouldn't even say to regular people, but I can see them like, you're in a higher vibration. So take a look into it, bro. I will give you an extra book.
Definitely.
Share it with somebody.
Definitely.
Share
I
it
take
with somebody.
extras. Two better than one every
Two's better
time.
than one. Hey, God bless you,
Every
bro.
time, brother.
I'm serious.
God bless you
There's
too.
something about you that's very
Yeah, man. If I
It's
wasn't on my live, I would have got your
beautiful
information or
space.
something,
No,
Instagram or something.
don't even
You got
worry about it,
IG?
bro. I do.
Say it on here so I go back. I get you.
It's J.Full.
Okay.
J.Full. I'm
Okay.
an enlightened disciple of Paramahamsa Nityananda, Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. I appreciate you giving me the
Yes, sir.
opportunity to
Yes, sir, brother.
represent and speak.
Oh, yes,
that
sir.
really means something, bro.
My twin from
God
another
bless you, bro.
another mother, you know. All right, my brother.
You had someone else hold it or something. Did you give it to someone?
Yes, sir, man. Yeah, we out here, man, and we definitely just living to the fullest. Living to the fullest, man. They got the double trouble Spider-Man. Double trouble. You getting your ass beat twice. Yeah, let's do
At
it.
least document.
Let's do it, man.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
You hold up. Just hold this up for me. Thank you. Oh, you don't gotta put it on the ground. Don't even worry.
Yeah, that was gonna be crazy in the picture.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank
What
you.
is your name?
Rashawn.
Sean?
Yes.
How do you spell it?
R-A-S-H-U-N.
Oh, Sean. Nice
Yeah.
meeting you.
Nice meeting you
Look alike,
too.
don't we?
I know.
What's your name?
My name is Sharmi, but my guru gave me Vama Devananda.
Woo!
Vama Devananda.
Wamadima Lama.
Vama Devananda.
That's gonna take some time.
Beautiful and powerful.
It's a rhyme. I like the rhythm to it though, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm a Devananda.
Mm-hmm.
Nanda means blissful.
Uh-huh.
Deva means godlike.
Ah.
And Vama means like a Shiva.
Oh, so it's a meaning to it all. Okay.
Absolutely.
I like
Very
that.
spiritual. Please enjoy this program.
Yeah.
It's everything free.
Okay.
Who would give you free? You know how yoga costs so much?
Mm-hmm.
He gives you, and they are in the Guinness World Book, the
Yeah.
top of the line of the yoga.
He's aware of the third eye.
Yeah, chakras,
Healing,
yeah.
chakras,
He's aware of all that.
Yeah. I tap in.
and
I
whole
tap in.
ambience is so spiritual. You
I'll be
love
able to see my future, you know?
And you know, it's
I always try to make sure my
Did you tell him it's in Mount Clair?
Mm-hmm.
I did. And he also asked about some books. I told him that there's
Scan it.
links inside of all of them.
Yeah.
You know.
You'll find everything when you scan the.
Yeah. And
Okay.
then it tells you some, about our guru in there, and enlightened being, and some of the things that he's done and what he's here to preach to the world. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All light, love, and unity, man.
Is this your?
Yeah, that's
What do you
mine.
do?
I'm on YouTube right now.
Oh, you are on YouTube?
Yeah, yeah,
Can
yeah.
you
So
take
now
our
you
picture?
have to shout.
You cannot put it
I gotta now I gotta follow you. What's your YouTube, bro?
Well, y'all both said no, I ain't hear it. You said
No,
what?
no. Is this your own channel?
Yeah, yeah,
What
yeah,
do you
yeah,
say?
yeah.
Put us on your YouTube?
Yeah, I'll just put him on there.
Did you get the
Yeah.
opportunity to speak about
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's a few people getting in the room. They getting in the room right now, so
Okay.
yeah, they watching.
Yeah, this is our guru named Nityananda Paramshivam, Bhagwan Sri Nityananda Paramshivam, and he's
reviving ancient civilization culture. He's reviving enlightened civilization culture. So it's beautiful. Please take advantage. It's free yoga, free lunch, dinner, breakfast, and healing powers, and also third eye opening chakras. If you are stuck in a relationship or wealth or health, everything would be, he has a solution for all. So please,
Amen.
please do take advantage of it.
If you're interested in enlightenment, anything, third eye chakras, tap
Yeah.
in. This is the one, Sri Nityananda Paramashivam, Divine Holiness, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. He won't steer you in the wrong way. You'll get all the knowledge and information that you need. Very simple.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you for giving us the opportunity.
Oh,
man.
definitely,
And
definitely.
I'm gonna get you back. What's your YouTube?
Rass that dude. RASSDAT, dude.
This is the last. This is the least I can do, man.
Man, I appreciate it. Everything counts.
Absolutely. Everything.
And I had to start over, so you know.
Oh, 2.8. That's not bad. Do you
Yeah,
think?
yeah, man.
Do you think,
Yeah,
man?
yeah, I'm getting back up there. I'll be back to the 50s and the
I
60s
didn't
in
just
a
do
minute.
that to slide in the third book too. I practiced
Oh, it's all good, bro. I'll take 3. 3 is better than 2. You too, bro. They done gave me all the books. Man, I got an extra.
No, I believe God, man. I don't believe in all that. That's
Yeah,
God,
yeah,
bro. I believe in
yeah.
Christ, bro. I follow Christ.
Yeah, man, me too.
Everything else
Magic
is
is shit on
demonic.
the phone. You
Bro.
gotta put it down, magic.
Oh shit.
You feel it?
Huh?
Is it on?
Yeah, it's on.
Okay. Oh, yeah. That's why you want to put it on.
I like that. It moves by. It moves. And
Yeah,
center. I like
yeah. That autofocus.
I brought the phone. Let me charge it.
But you see how that guy right there in the white hat, he's standing there, right? So you can't be biased and tell people to move. Like if you don't tell one person, then you gotta tell everybody to move.
What's up, y'all?
You know what I'm saying? You can't be biased. You know?
Y'all got the lesson? Did y'all get the lesson? How y'all feel about the lesson? Let me see. I gotta put the camera down. I'm not about to keep holding this phone. That's not finna happen. That's not finna happen. I'm not about to keep holding it. You know? Like y'all can see me. See my pants blowing up? It look like I got on airbag pants. Them boys was blowing up in the air. That was straight air in the pants.
I don't mind putting magic. It's not my way, but I want to fall.
Oh, it's good now.
Okay,
I mean, it could be anywhere, so.
Yeah, I don't care, but I know you got blow, you go. It doesn't
Yeah.
bother me to be near, but I know it's gonna fall.
How long you been streaming for, brother?
Because fall, I barely touched it.
I don't know.
I barely touched it.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Oh, guess what?
It's been years.
Guess
huh?
what?
Yeah.
Somebody take the fucking ball.
What? Your basketball?
You remember when you playing with it? That's the last time I saw it. So this the little kid, maybe.
That little kid?
Good boy, stay
Yeah,
having ball
because-
taking room.
Remember you was doing all that stuff with it?
Yeah.
That's the last time I saw it. Unless they give me back and I roll it behind a girl, or I don't know. But I was hearing, I'm like, where's the ball?
Cause when they walk back past me, he ain't have nothing.
So which means I'll probably roll it behind someone and don't go fight because that will lose them something. I mean, I roll it behind a girl and I never.
I've seen that mug sit over there, and I'm like, that gotta be his ball.
So I think
Man, somebody take another one of you. And a good ball.
That's a good ball.
Yeah,
You
good
feel
ball.
me? Like, damn, that's
So-
a $50, $60 ball,
so
ain't
I
it?
think at 80. So I think but I doesn't anyway. You know me, magic.
Yeah. Yeah, you keep a new ball if the ball get too old.
I remember when they hit the ball, right?
Yeah.
The guy
About
came,
the ball.
you remember that guy? You know, I got a message you. The guy came and said, let me see the ball. Saw the ball, he was dribbling. Went down there. You never see the ball? Really?
Yeah, this nigga took the ball.
So then he come back, and then the guy come back without the ball.
So he
Like,
came back.
Oh,
So
nah.
I said,
He
yo,
took
where's
it
the ball?
home.
Where's the ball? He said, I left it at the park. I don't know. Then I realized, all right, he kind of slow. So I say something, man.
He left it at the park.
he didn't take that ball slow though. He was just dribbling. He was going farther and further. We're looking at him. I'm like, bro, I think do it. And he was like, no, because he has a heart for everybody. So he's like, no,
Yep.
he gonna come back. And I was like, dude, he's like, oh, when you see the $5 sign, he all the way
God
down there.
damn.
with it.
Oh,
And
shit.
he's
I
like,
would've
no,
lost
no, he
hope.
gonna come back. Cause he said he always seen. I'm like, nah, bro, he going with your ball, man. Dude, come back days later or whatever.
Days
Another
later.
ball.
Business days later.
Yeah, that's ball. I'm like,
He
man.
left the ball in the pocket. Like, what the fuck is he doing? Fuck you leave the ball in the motherfucking pocket.
That's crazy. I left it at the park.
Oh man. So let me ask you a personal question. My daughter started streaming. So well, of course it depends on your content. I would say whatever you stream on. So
The new Magic, I brought it.
Oh, you got the same phone I got, bro? I got purple. Yeah, I got the same one. I got purple too.
I brought
Oh,
it.
you got a new phone?
No, remember I said you should want to do that.
Oh, yeah.
Is it possible?
Yeah, you could tap with the iPhone.
Yeah.
Alright,
Oh yeah.
so
Yeah.
we're gonna
Yeah.
But it's gonna be like my SIM account.
Yeah, I think you just got to connect that Square. Download the app.
Yeah, like me, I got Square on my
Okay, so
phone.
you're gonna do, so doesn't this need service?
No,
Ooh.
Wi-Fi.
Yeah, the Wi-Fi, yeah.
Wi-Fi.
You can connect your phone.
Hi. You can take a look. That's my you look so familiar. You look so familiar.
Yeah, bro. But what do you think about streaming? What is your personal opinion about?
I love it.
Streamers
The future for streaming is beautiful.
think it's-
It's gonna be so big that people gonna be wishing they got into it.
Yeah.
You know, like at least learned a little bit about it. Me, I just, it's all about your niche though. You know, whatever your content gonna be, because I changed my content up. I used to
Okay,
have,
you changed- okay,
yeah, because I kept getting deleted, and then, so I had to revamp myself. So
When you mean by deleted, what do you mean? You mean by
they was demonetizing me and delete my account. I had to start over. So I had to start over with this account. So I had to get monetized again. So, but I was making like edgy content. So
Do you think that, in your personal opinion, do you think that streaming, it depends on the platform you're streaming from, more say, or do you think it's just a universe? Do you think it's just
they all good.
now? Because I'm 50 years old. I'm a retired basketball player. Do you think that? Because I used to have my website, right? And you can't get demonetized from your website,
Right.
But when you lose a platform, you got to go by their rules and regulations,
Yep.
policies, whatever. Right?
Yep.
So, because I was telling my daughter this, I was saying, why don't you create your website, and that way you don't have to worry about demonetization, or let's say you say publicly you don't have any tranny friends, so the LBQO, IT, I don't know what letter they're on right now, but they don't mess with you, or they don't,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So why don't you stream from your website, because that way that bringing traffic to your website. So I was telling her about it, because she just started doing it like a month ago.
Yeah, it's. I know some people who do it that way. You know, the subscriptions is the way. It's the wave, because that's like a cult following. These people that just want to see you. They don't care what you're talking about. But it's you have to build somewhere first before you can get them to go over there, because they won't go over there without something. Like it has to be something that, like, I got you over here now. Now you mine.
Right.
But that just telling people to go to the website is kind of like.
Well, I told my daughter this. I said, well, why don't you do like 8-second clips? Hit the 8-second clip, and in order to see what before and after, whatever that 8-second clip is, then they go to, you can send them to your website. When you send them to your website,
Oh, to
they
see the
get
full-
like,
the full.
Yeah, you see a full, whatever like that.
Yeah.
Because the thing about it is, like you said something that is so true. There's so many. There's gonna be more and more people doing
Yeah,
this, right?
yeah.
So how is it controlled? It's got to be controlled some kind of way. The only way that gives you control of what you do or what you don't do is on your own platform.
Yeah.
Because you're always going to be control of what you can say or what you can't do, or what you're trying to show.
Yeah.
Let's just say you're showing a war or something, and someone gets killed. You can't put that on YouTube because YouTube don't want that. So that means you got to basically short yourself for the truth.
Yeah.
And I'm just telling my daughter, we're having our one-on-ones, and I'm like, look, don't be like these other streamers. Stand differently. Don't, like, yeah, it's easier for the YouTube and IGs and all that, the TikTok, but you're being controlled. And she's thinking about that now. And I'm like, you're being controlled. Because she's like, no, Dad, I control what I put out. And I'm like, no, you don't. Put something out that they say they don't like it. It's gonna be and I'm
Boom.
hearing from you personally.
Yeah.
You said, "Wow, you're witness of that."
Yeah.
So just my thing of it is and it's just an ideal, but like if I was a streamer, what I would do,
Yeah.
I would have my own website, and I would do like little 5-second, 8-second clips
Yeah.
off of IG or something, and then say, if you want the bigger picture or the full story, go here. Like you said, it's a cult following.
Yeah.
So if they're gonna like you, they're gonna do whatever, whether
Yeah.
it's $2.99, $4.99, like the OnlyFans has out here.
Yeah.
You know, all that type of stuff. So it's just something I always.
Because that's usually what everybody doing now, though. Like, they just don't use websites. They use an app. They build their own app,
Right.
and now you go straight to the app.
But when you stand on the app, that's not a solid platform. It's like
Why not?
Because it's like standing on this table. This table stands on this right here.
Mm-hmm.
You stand on this table like you just saw your device fall by being almost,
Mm-hmm.
accidentally. You stand on this ground, I mean, it's got to take God to shake it off. You know,
Yeah.
an earthquake is what I'm trying to say. So if you're going to build something and build a house or a foundation,
But we'll make that app a table.
because it's being controlled.
But
You said, I listen to people.
no, I said YouTube.
YouTube is the
But
table.
I have an app,
Yeah.
and I put all types of crazy shit on there,
Well,
and
okay.
they there.
Now, I'm not educated about apps.
Yeah.
Again, I'm old school.
You know about Zeus?
I heard about stuff. I heard about like Beto and different stuff. I heard about different.
Because all I'm saying is, I get what you're saying about the website, but that's old. The new shit is the app.
Yeah.
That's the wave. Pretty soon, people are not going to go to websites. They're going to go to apps only.
Somebody, what for you?
That's where the future is headed.
No, and I'm listening.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
I
listening.
know for sure.
I'm listening.
That's what AI is replacing.
But see,
Websites.
And that's another thing. Like me, I'm not educated about the AI.
Yeah,
all
I
that
use
stuff.
it every day, all day,
See, and that's
all
the thing,
week.
though. But see, that's the difference. Like me, like I'm American, right? But I wasn't raised in America, for instance, right? So,
Yeah.
So it's like me. I have kids, and I have a daughter, then I have grandkids. So it's like with me, like whenever my grandkids come and stay with me for the summer, I'm teaching them how to. I take them to the library, open up a book
Right.
instead of get Google or whatever. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So with me being old school, I understand what you're saying for is the new thing, right? And I respect.
I respect both.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I don't like just going straight old school and then forget about new school, because you're going to get left behind.
No, but let me ask you
Yeah.
this question. This is a logical question. And you know this through AI. It's like
Mm-hmm.
now these kids in school, let me get this right. Oh, I woke up late. I didn't do my 300-word essay or whatever.
Yeah.
As I'm going to school, 20-minute drive, I tell AI on my phone, however,
Mm-hmm.
make me a 300-word essay about Benjamin Franklin.
Now they got the AI teacher.
They-
No, the AI detector with the teachers use, so they're going to be able to detect you use it. You're gonna get an F.
So they got that right.
Hell yeah. Some schools already use it, the ones that's behind not. But out of the country, you can't turn in shit with AI. You gonna fail. They have an AI teacher that it already know that you did this with AI. You didn't put this not you.
Right,
It's gonna already know. The AI is on another level,
Okay.
high level.
Yeah, and I get it. I understand. It's like the self-driving cars and all that. I get it.
Yeah.
Like me, I took the self-driving car the other day.
Love you, Trump.
I did that, and experience was cool. But I don't know. I just think that at any given minute, man, like, and of course, it's called old-fashioned, whatever. But I have 3 phones, and then I have a house phone.
Mm-hmm.
I have a house phone. You know why I still got a house phone? It's because we live in a day and age where, like you said, everything is technology.
You know me.
Everything
I just want to point
Wi-Fi.
out.
So, but a lot of people forget about solar storms and all of this. So, let's just say this: you can't eat if there's a solar outage because you can't put out content, so you can't eat. Nobody can eat. I can't even use my credit card when that happens, right? So this is why I keep paper cash too.
I keep gold.
I keep paper cash.
Bricks.
You know what I'm saying? But
Susie.
right? So you want your credit score good too? I get it, right?
780.
See,
I do credit.
750. Yep. So what I'm saying is, and I just, we just have an open conversation. But what I'm saying is, I would never agree with the nowadays resolution that is showing. It shows the positive, but the negative would crush the positive. It only takes one time for that solar flare to happen, and it sounded like it crashed and then how you gonna eat? But not just for you, how anybody that depends on that gonna eat. You know, and then it's gonna be mayhem or war. People busting in the banks, thinking they can get busting in the stores. You know, and I'm just saying, I'm not saying something that's a far-fetched ideal. I'm saying something that's real. It happened in Canada a couple of years back. It happened in Russia. And the more satellites we put up there, so we're dependent on all of this. And I get it. I'm not saying boo AI or nothing. No, I'm saying understand the good and the bad. And if the bad outweighs the good, in this case, in my opinion, it does, because how you gonna eat?
I feel like what keeps me advanced is that I do both.
Okay.
So I'm not biased towards either one. Like, cause I'm old school and I'm new school. I don't like being left behind. I was taught by old heads when I was younger to always find out what's next. Because if I know what's next and you don't, I can always sell it to you.
Right.
So if I always got there with everything that I do in life, I'm gonna always have both.
Right.
So like, I get what you said, 'cause I hear it all the time, because I'm a big AI head, so I hear the same conversation from everybody, when they, especially if they're older. Like, they always try to tell me it's bad, or like, you know, they don't really like it or something. But like, my thing is, if you don't learn how to use both, because you already got the old school ways, you know that.
Okay.
What you don't know is the new school ways, so you're gonna get left behind at some point.
Okay.
Some point you gonna, because your jobs, all the jobs, everything is updating to AI systems.
No, I agree.
Yeah, so-
agree. Well, I'm blessed. I don't have to work. I
Yeah,
got
me either.
stuff
I ain't
saved up.
I ain't never had a job.
Yeah, I got stocks. I got a property in a different country. But what I'm saying is this, and maybe I said the wrong thing, because I agree with AI for the helpful tools of it. I agree with the technology today for the helpful tools of it. The medical, getting old folks around or whoever around. I agree with it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think what I'm trying to say here is I weigh the options of it, right?
But you will have to, but in order to weigh the options, you will have to learn AI. You don't know it. I could tell you don't.
No. Listen. I know enough.
No, you don't.
No, I have to because of what I got. Like for instance, I got somebody staying in my property.
I don't think you do.
and I have to. No, listen.
I'm listening.
And AI is basically do what you.
What else
do.
what is one of the main things AI is good for?
Do what you can't do. It's very simple. It's not a religion or not, bro. It's very simple.
Yeah.
See, that's the difference between an older head and a younger head. Y'all look at stuff as religion. It's not that simple. I mean, it's not that serious.
No,
AI
it's just that I got both
No,
sides.
I'm agreeing with you.
know?
Listen, I'm saying from my perspective.
I'll my bread.
Yes, right here, sir.
Hi.
He gonna tell you right now, right here. Yeah, he gonna tell you right here. I'm saying
my bread.
I'm agreeing with you for is you're saying AI is helpful in your way of life, and I'm like, yo, get it, get it, get it, boy, do it,
Yeah.
I'm saying, in my words, and I want to make sure I word this correctly. I'm saying everything is good and bad, for as it might have a consequence to it.
Everything
And if it does,
do.
okay, so if it has a consequence to it, I'm saying, does that consequence outweigh the goodness? That's all I'm saying when it comes to, and I'm not even
With the
saying
AI?
I'm not even gonna say AI. Let's get off of AI. Let's get off of AI.
I mean,
I'm
but
saying, we started this conversation-
but if you weigh anything out in life, everything got good and bad.
So okay.
That's because you can't get good without bad. You can't get bad without good. You need both. Yes,
We're not gonna agree with that.
You have
I'm
to.
not- no.
It's in the Bible. You need balance.
The Bible does not say you need
How
bad.
how
Come on
can
now,
you
bro.
get balance?
Listen, let me.
How can you balance
We're
yourself?
not gonna bring the Bible. We're not gonna bring the Bible here because.
I'm just-
no, listen. All due respect.
We're
having an open conversation.
Wait, how can you balance yourself if you can only do good?
No, we talking, brother. You know me, bro. We talking.
If you only do good, how
It's
can you
good to have
balance yourself?
disagreements because that's how knowledge gets spread.
Oh, I'm like this.
Yeah. God bless you, but I love.
I'm like
I love
this.
this because I feel like people can't talk for different.
I'm educated,
things.
so
So this is my opinion, and all we're talking about right now is opinions.
yeah.
You're telling me something that's good for you in your life. I'm not denying on bias.
I ain't say it
So,
was-
so hold up.
I ain't mention nothing.
No, let me. First of all, I'm trying to pit the platform real quick.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to.
No, I'm just saying I ain't mention what I do, what
What
it
you
do for me.
Man, all right, bro. So anyway,
Don't block it. If you want to stay here, it's good because you people, to tourists, you think y'all fighting to tourists.
No, I don't care about that, bro.
Well, yeah, but-
I get it. Right now,
but
but right now we're not agree though. Right now, all right?
But you're messing my business.
How messing your business, bro? Nobody stopping what you're doing, bro.
They're gonna think you're arguing. People are gonna think you're
I
arguing.
don't
Tourists
care.
know.
People think about whatever. I don't care about what people think. You know that about me.
Well, yeah, but don't block my store.
Am I blocking your store though?
You was, but not right now.
God bless you, bro. Back to you. I agree with what you're saying right now, all right? I agree with everything you're saying because you're telling me as a man, right? Stop me if I'm wrong. You're telling me as a man, whatever you're doing is helpful to you and you're educated about it, right? Let me get the platform where we're standing on real quick, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm agreeing with you on that, okay? All right. So with that being said, what I'm saying on my end, okay? And then remember I brought up my daughter in this conversation because my daughter just started a page and I told you what I'm telling her for just my opinion, okay? So I'm agreeing with what you're doing for if it's helping you and if you're succeeding, you're happy and you're doing whatever you're
Bro,
walking
can you stop
around.
touching me? I don't like when
I'm
people
sorry,
do that.
bro.
That
I'm
stuff
sorry.
get a
I'm
little
old school.
annoying.
My bad. I'm sorry. Let me give you a space.
No, it's just, you know, the pat, 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 pat. I know if I let you keep doing it, you're going to keep doing it.
No,
So I
I want us to have an understanding because
Yeah.
I think people.
No, I hear you.
I think people misinterpret things, and I don't like that. You know, what I'm trying to say is, if AI is working for you, good for you, good. I'm not biased about AI, but all AI is the definition of AI is to be able to do something that you don't want to do or you can't do. It's that simple.
That's not a definition, though.
Artificial intelligence, brother.
That's
What do
not
you mean?
artificial. You can't get artificial intelligence without me.
We're still saying the definition of AI, brother.
No. AI is doing everything from us.
But
So-
did you just okay? I'm gonna use your logic. Did you just write that paper that you use AI with?
No, I ain't right.
I'm not saying. I'm
No.
trying to make.
I know the rules.
I try to stand on the line of common sense here, right?
Yeah.
AI is artificial intelligence. I understand what you're saying. Oh, you're gonna create the AI, and I get that.
No. AI. There's no AI without us. We are AI. AI is us.
So hold up. So,
Ain't you intelligent? I'm intelligent. Ain't you intelligent?
I'm only telling you about things that I know.
So what is artificial intelligence? That's us. That's the artificial version.
How about this? Okay, maybe you don't know this. Do you know somewhere right now in the UK, the AI is teaching this stuff right now? Have you read about that yet?
The AI started that way.
If the AI, listen. I'm trying to get to 1 + 1 is 2.
Well, I mean, because it kind of sounds like you don't know AI, you've been watching them videos on YouTube or something.
No, brother, listen.
I haven't heard you say nothing accurate about AI yet.
So AI is not artificial intelligence.
The artificial
Okay, so
intelligence.
that's the first lie you just
that's
said.
that's
You
the
just said,
name.
hold up, but
Everybody should know the name if you're saying AI.
the first lesson.
I'm
of
talking
it
about the
is-
functions.
That's many different functions.
But
That's the endless function. What do you mean? You can't even name all the functions. Are you serious?
I said you ain't naming them functions
I
that.
never tried to.
That's what
You
I'm saying.
put me
So
in a
what?
box right now, brother. I'm
So
not
you
trying to.
you ain't saying nothing.
So
You
because
just.
you're not listening. You only
I
hear what
heard
you
you.
want to hear.
I hear this all day, bro. I've already been.
I've never talked to you before,
But
brother.
you're not telling me nothing. I can show you videos of other people having these same
I'm not-
convos with me. You
I've
ain't
never
saying nothing
seen
different from
you.
them.
All due
I know,
respect,
but what I'm
I
saying is,
respect what
I
you're
hear
saying,
this
but
all
I've
the
never
time,
seen-
bro.
I never
I
talked
hear
to you,
it.
brother.
I hear it all the time. I've already did old school. Y'all ain't did new school. So that's where you get left behind at. That's all I'm saying. You got to practice. You know the old school. And
I'm
I grew
listening, brother. I'm
and so
listening.
if I know you know the basics, right?
Basis of what? I don't know.
The basics. You know, if you think old school basketball, right? Before they could do the new stuff they doing now, they had to learn what how y'all was playing. So, but now how y'all was playing back in the day, none of them really playing like that, but they had to get like that from the basics from y'all. That's the new age stuff.
I never.
That's what.
Again, all I'm
Like, so if you go hop on the court right now with the young niggas that's hooping, they gonna ball you up. They gonna be doing moves. You're gonna be like, I never seen that before. Cause it's a lot of new stuff. It's the new age. You know, you get the old stuff and then you upgrade. That's life.
I agree with what you're saying to a certain point. I would take a 70s player over a 90s or a 2000 player anytime. You know why? You know why? Because even though the game was different and the game is different for the rules, to me they knew how to play basketball. Now it's a circus right now. That's our opinion. That's an opinion. That's an opinion. That's our opinion. Now it's a circus. Now it's about who can shoot the farthest. 1 point is more than no points. That's what the creation of basketball is about, or should have been about. 1 point is more than no points. At the end of the day, it's not about how you get to that point. It's about, at the end of the day, who has the most points to win the game. That's old school. I respect new school players. I love new school players. But I would never put a new school player over an old school player. Now, that's a different topic. And that's our opinion. We can argue all day long about that. All right, I'm not going down. I'm an ex-basketball player. I love Steph Curry nowadays. I think
My uncle was in the NBA. What team you play for?
I played for Greece, Italy, Spain. I played
Oh,
overseas.
you play overseas.
Yeah, I never wanted the American. See, that's the thing. I play for the love of the game.
Right.
Now, people play for the money of the game. Hopefully, you can agree with that.
Huh? Everything right now like that.
Okay. Hopefully
About the
you
money.
Okay, so we're just having a.
But hey, I don't blame it because back in the
No, I
day,
don't blame it
no,
either.
what I'm saying, because
Yeah.
back in the day they wasn't about the money, but they had more of the skills to stuff. But they broke now, so like
Right,
they can't
right.
take care of their family now. So I'd rather see somebody be able to take care of their family still. You know,
So
all your
and I don't
skills,
want us to
because
get
you
off
know,
topic,
skills
but-
pay the bills. You know what I'm
So-
saying? You don't want
So
your,
it's
you don't-
nobody's fault. It's not Allen Iverson's fault that he tricked money. He tricked millions of dollars. I mean, I know this dude personally. It's not his fault that he made bad business deals. He made millions of dollars. Dude, once you make $1 million, once you should never be broke again. If we understand that logic. Once you make $1 million, that $1 million platform.
that's if
should
you
never-
that's if you smart enough to go learn how to manage money.
Okay, now we talk about a different topic. I'm just saying, generally
Cause
speaking.
you know, like, cause they was 18 years old and somebody just handed them some money.
Bro,
So like,
nobody
you know,
got paid that much money back then. Nobody.
or you,
It took
they
Shaq
still,
was the first.
they still got paid. They got more money than they had ever got in their life at 18. So I don't expect them to really know too much because everything was against them. Nobody was teaching them nothing. They didn't take no classes, no business class, no management, nothing. So nowadays, the newer age, that's what they doing. That's why it's more watered down, but they get making more money because
I agree with
they
you what you're saying.
instead of using just body physical,
Right.
now it's more mental. So, but that's where you should be relying more on your brain because if you work smarter, you ain't got to work harder. You know what I'm saying?
And I
So,
agree with you on what you just said right there. See, we're in agreement on a lot of things. What I'm saying is though, and you're looking, and I'm just telling you from example of a person who was younger, and I made my first whatever I made, and I didn't have knowledge of everything, but I knew one thing. I knew one thing that I didn't want to lose that. So, what's the next thing? And then it trickulates to whatever the next move of it is. So all I'm saying of it is I don't use excuses for, and again, I'm an ex-athlete, so that's a very hard and deep topic. Anybody who's an ex-player and you broke, that's on you. That's them. That's our demons. That's them. That's finance classes. You had to graduate 4 years before you could have played in the NBA back then. Nobody played in the NBA. Nobody came on early.
yeah, a lot of them came from high school. A lot of players came from high school.
Yeah, you talking about the last player that came from high school? You know what? Don't quote me. I'm sorry. I'm old school.
Because Kendrick
It was like
Perkins
early
came from
career.
high school.
That was Kendrick Perkins.
Yeah,
Big perk.
yeah.
Okay, I'm thinking about the other big guy. I'm thinking about the guy from I'm thinking about the guy from Portland. The guy with the other big guy. I can't think of his name. Yeah,
Zebo?
He was at Ohio State for 1 year.
Oh, yeah.
But still, he went to Ohio State for 1 year. But he was like 17 or 18 when he went into the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm trying to say is, I'm agreeing with you saying and all that. But I don't use excuses about how someone spend out money or not. That's on them. You know, just like how you do what you do.
Mm-hmm.
If you fail at it, you can't blame society or not. You blame you didn't do whatever you do, right?
I wasn't raised to blame.
See, amen.
So I know other people weren't raised like me. So like they didn't get blessed, you know. But you got to realize, you know, God is talking to you through people. He giving you signs. People sometimes like see one thing I knew that God gave me the sign. No matter how old I get, if a baby came up to me and gave me some advice, I'ma listen because I took heed to them words.
You said the baby?
Yeah, if a baby walked up to me and gave me some advice, I'ma listen. Yeah. Because God said I speak through kids, I speak through everybody. So if I walk around with a mindset saying I ain't listening to you because you a kid, I'm gonna lose somewhere because I'm gonna miss some of the messages from God. Basically, some stuff people gonna say to you, you could put your logical together and know this right or wrong. But if you ain't a logical thinker, you emotional, I don't know, you ain't gonna be able to see right through wrong. But like, you're gonna know when you're getting some good advice.
What would a baby say to you? You need to listen. What would a baby? I mean, you use the example, I don't know.
A baby could tell me something's coming.
A baby.
A baby could say, the baby could point, it could be like, crying, and I'm aware now, like I'm looking like, what's wrong with this baby? And then here comes something happening, and I'm like, damn, the baby, the one that gave me the sign to look, you know? Or a baby could just cry when you about to get hit by a car, and it took your attention off, and you go towards the baby. Or the baby could tell somebody like they breath stank, you know, and now they go, no, by telling, you know, it's a 2-year-old, 3-year-old that could talk, tell your breath stank. Like if you talking to the baby and the baby go back like this, like, you know, you know that your breath stank. Or you could be in denial and argue with the baby and say, shut up, baby, you don't know what you're talking about. No, the baby just let you know your breath stank. Baby could let you know a lot of things. God didn't make no baby stupid. We just can't understand the baby.
Well, I hear what you're saying, and you know, I hope, you know, nobody has to be put in a situation where they're listening to a baby that can't take care of themselves. And because a baby, first of all, can't, I must don't know what a baby is. I understand what a child is, and I understand what a kid is, but a baby can't walk by himself, you know, all that. But I think I get what I get that.
Yeah,
I'm
baby.
look at them. From you, is you're a smart young man. From you, is you're a smart young man, and you're doing what you need to do. You're educated in doing what you need to do.
Oh, this ain't what I do.
No, I'm saying whatever it is.
I'm just doing this, you know.
Respect. I'm throwing a whole light on you right now.
Yeah.
And you're good at doing whatever you're doing, and if that's working for you, then boom.
Yeah.
I hope you take that interaction. That's my interaction with you. And all I did was I asked a person that knows something more than me. I'm humble, and I say, hey brother, how did we start our conversation? I said, how this and that. I said, my daughter just started this. And I said, I'm listening to your opinion, right? I asked you, what's your opinion? You said, oh man, yeah, I've been demonetized, this and that, and all this, blah, blah, blah. Now I was just saying, well, platforms, we talk about platforms and all of that. So that's how we get this conversation here.
Yeah.
So that's all. I'm asking advice to tell my daughter.
Build an app.
See, but I'm asking for a person that's in it. I can't tell my daughter something that I've never done before. I use common sense, and I say, hey, maybe you want to do a website. You know, that's just common sense.
I mean, I would say have them all. Like, I'm not the type of advocate that say, just do this. You know, I believe you should do them all. Because that's what I do. I do it all. I'm not just a one-dimensional, one-trick pony. Like, I'm self-taught since I was a teenager. I've never worked a job. I've always been in real estate, always been in credit, taxes, stocks, and everything on e-commerce. So like everything, like I've had to get it out the mud, because who was gonna pay for this shit? Who was gonna give me the money? I used to be out here, I used to be out here hustling. I used to be Spider-Man out here. I used to have a table out here. I used to sell water out here. I used to sell candy out here. I used to sell CDs out here. I used to be out here rapping. I used to be out here saying jokes. They didn't see me do it. Majority of these people didn't see me do it all. Like, I've worked with, not him. Oh yeah, I did work with him before. He an asshole. But
no, but that's why I'm talking to you, because I know you much more than just this.
Yeah.
So even though our conversation started on a topic, it's an understanding of understanding who you are.
Oh yeah, So
that's what I just want you to know how I'm coming at.
Oh no, I'm good. I'm telling you, like, I do this.
Okay, that's all I want you to, because
everybody debate with me, so I can't be what.
It wasn't a debate. I
look at everything as a debate. You feel me? So I don't look at it like arguments, you know, because debating is more of a high level thing when you debating. When you arguing, that's low level.
I think if you say your opinion on something and I say my opinion on something, and if it's different, I don't think that's a debate. I think, it is part of debating. It's a start.
Because in college, when I went debating, that's what I was taught.
Y'all was going back and forth, right?
But we disagreed. They had an opinion, I had an opinion, but even if you were saying an opinion and you didn't have no facts to back it, you had to speak as if it was a fact, like, or you had some type of backing of your opinion of like another story or something that kind of like drags this, you know, back to confirm like whatever you were saying, like to put some
I get what you're
emphasis
saying. I
on
get
it.
what you're saying. And you know, like I just, in my opinion, man,
Because you know what the president go through before they become the president? A debation.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
All
so
kinds of stuff, man. Like,
and those type of things like that, I like to keep it on the high level, like because the presidency, they debate. That's high level because anything with the presidents is high level. I don't care how you look at it, it's high level. You can't just become the president tomorrow or next year. You're going to have to become high level to be a president. You're going to have to know a lot of different things. You're going to know how to help out a lot of different cultures. You're going to know how to do business with countries. You're going to need to know how to debate.
yeah, I get it. I get what you're saying. I'm trying to look at the underlining of what you're saying. I get it. But
I ain't never seen nobody debate on a low level. That's what I mean.
Okay, and I get it.
I've seen people
'Cause
have opinions on low levels though.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Because
So because a good opinion to me is if I give you an opinion, you could take it, you could walk off today. Like I told you about the app, you could walk off today. That gave you some game. Like I don't know what I'm gonna walk off with you that you gave me. You know, I'm just being honest. Like
no,
that I
that's-
could have.
Bro, I'm not here to.
I'm not saying. What I'm saying is,
I just hear you.
I'm just saying my opinions. I try to make them carry weight. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, with me, a person's opinion is never going to carry weight because it's an opinion. Like my opinion should never carry weight with anyone else because it's an opinion.
That's not,
I try to stay. No, listen.
I would
try to
never be
stand with
that.
I try to stand with the facts or something. Now,
that sound like a stubborn person. I just wouldn't be like that.
brother.
You get called stubborn, huh?
No,
Yes, you do. I know when somebody get called stubborn.
You know what,
I'm always right.
No, how about this?
You wrong, and you're lying to me in my face. You never been called that?
I was
Never?
called stubborn?
Nobody never said that to you?
Stubborn, no.
Okay.
Stubborn?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. All right. You need some water.
Argument.
You got your white stuff on you.
I'm sorry, brother.
You dehydrated.
Argumentative?
Get
Yeah.
some water.
How
How much water?
No, I'm good. I got stuff. I took my meds. That's why.
You need some more water though.
Argumentative?
Mhm.
Yeah. Never stubborn.
I said got called stubborn.
No, never stubborn. I'm
Yeah,
telling
that's
you.
what I'm saying. Yeah.
And you just call me out my thing. You call me a liar. So I'm not a liar.
I said, or you're lying
Yeah,
in my
but you
face.
call me a liar.
I said, or you're lying in my
But
face.
I'm
I
trying
didn't.
to make that
I didn't
correct.
say you are lying
But
in
I'm
my
making that
face.
correct with you right now, brother.
I know. I didn't. I didn't. I heard you.
I don't. See what I'm saying? Like the whole thing about this is no, I never was called stubborn. Never, brother. Never. I wish that was true to make you feel better. I never was.
It's okay.
No, I'm brother. I'm
It's okay. Yeah, I do want to feel better.
no. Okay. He knows a little bit about me for 10 years. Have I ever been called stubborn?
No, I never heard about you call stubborn.
Well,
But maybe
No,
that's
no. But I say, you see how I only brought him because he know a little bit of me for 10 years.
I mean, but
All due respect.
he ain't with you all day at home at the crib with your girl
When I
and
first
shit.
met him, I was out there, I was
like, why would he see somebody calling you stubborn? That makes no sense
because
to
we
me.
meet different people like you.
But they don't know you.
Nobody knows you.
Yeah,
Your
so
brothers
like
don't know you.
that's what I'm saying. So why would a person that don't know you could just come up to you and call you
No,
stubborn?
because I'm trying to use your logic against you.
Yeah.
And all I did was, I'm saying, you know, brother, like I want to know, did someone come like, I've been called stubborn or something?